temporarily to review whether the administration can legally remove migrants without due process under the Alien Enemies Act. The government says 137 Venezuelans accused of being in the gang Tren de Aragua were deported.
Police filled the concentration camps with thousands of Jewish inmates. The SS released them only if they agreed to emigrate.
In a separate immigration action, new video shows the detention Tuesday of a Turkish PhD student at Tufts University with a valid visa.
Followed by non-Jewish prisoners from various countries, while the Jewish prisoners would be at the bottom.
And then we're going to be pushing back.
First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
The block supervisor would go around beating the inmates with a stick in order to make them use the latrine quickly.
It's tense and uncomfortable. But here, officials say comfort isn't meant to exist.
There's no mattresses, there's no sheets. You've got a toilet over here for them to go to the bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use to bathe themselves. And then you can see there's a barrel of water that they can drink from. And he says there's always somebody standing here in front of the cells. And then if you look up, there's another corridor with more security personnel. Luz 24 horas. 24/7 light.
The sanitary arrangements were, of course, absolutely horrible and led to many infections and diseases. For their breakfast, prisoners would only receive 500 milligrams of coffee substitute in order to keep them working. After this, a second gong would be rung in order to call all of the inmates outside and make them stand in neat rows of tens so they could be counted. For the men, the day would begin at 4:30 a.m., with the women rising up even earlier when the block supervisor would ring a gong, signaling the start of daily labor and slavery.
However, a lawyer for 31-year-old Andre Hernandez says he was wrongly swept up based only on his tattoos.
Those that did survive the initial gas chambers would be forced into a life of slavery, where many would die from overexhaustion, diseases, a lack of nutrition, and many more would succumb to the daily struggle that was life in Auschwitz.
He is, in fact, a makeup artist and absolutely no association ever with any type of gang.
And then we're going to be pushing back.
First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.